We are a bunch of IPL fans discussing which four teams will make the playoffs in IPL season 5. I personally think that the four teams would be Chennai, RCB, Mumbai, and Delhi. And I have some reasons for saying that because I do believe that you need to have some very strong batting in your lineup. People with not just the hitting potential, but with good averages as well. I think RCB has that in Chris Gale, Virat Kohli, and AB de Villiers. Similarly, Delhi has Mahela, they have
Kevin
Kevin Peterson, Sehwag. These three guys make up the top. And then you also have Chennai with a batting lineup up to number 11, pretty much, as we just noticed in the last game against RCB. They can just keep batting. So that is these three powerhouses will win more games than they will lose eventually. Mumbai is the odd one out in this group, so it doesn't follow this formula. But they are the best bowling attack. So you've got to be best in some department, right? The three best bowlers so far, I know it's early days, but the top three wicket takers in the IPL are from Mumbai. You got Malinga, Pollard, and Munaf. The fielding is amazing, and they've also already had a great start. So I think these four teams are going to make it to the top four. Pune is a dark horse; they could, but in my opinion, these four teams will make it. What do you think of it?
My predictions are for sure RCB, CSK, and Mumbai Indians. My top three. Basically, these three teams are very well balanced, and they have those X factors when required, can step up and win games single-handedly. CSK has always been very inconsistent to start the season with, but they have always peaked at the right time. That's one reason I am picking CSK to be amongst top four this year. But so far they have not proved me that they are the same team as last year. But that one game they played against RCB tells that they can come back and win games from nowhere. My fourth slot, I'll come back to those RCB and Mumbai. My fourth slot, I want to leave it to three underdog teams.
Come on, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
If I have to pick
you can say there are 10 teams out there. You can't keep saying
exactly.
Three teams and then
I'll
one of
come
the
there.
others.
First of all, how do you have
part
three
is-
underdogs?
No, let
Okay.
me. The fun part, it's very easy to pick the fourth team. It's very easy to pick the fourth team
Pick
because
one.
So then why
the
aren't you
three
picking
teams are well, that's the whole thing. I
You're
want to
saying
leave
it's
it
easy.
open. Okay, Pune has been playing very well this year. Okay, it may be Pune, but this is mainly because 2020. That's the reason I want to pick one of the three teams as my number four, because we all know here probably as fans, 2020 is a game which is the most unpredictable of all the cricket formats, right?
So who's your most unpredictable team? then?
My most unpredictable team, Pune. I will not put Delhi there. They have a good team, as Vinod was saying. I totally agree with him, which I forgot. But they have Kevin Peterson and manager that added up. But I'll come back to my both teams. Why don't you talk about your four teams? Lalit?
Sure, very simple. CSK, 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 CSK.
We're not talking about the bottom four,
All
right?
jokes aside.
Okay.
So CSK, RCB, Mumbai Indians, and my fourth team is. I've always liked this team. I'm a big Shah Rukh Khan fan, so you know where I'm going with this. But I'm gonna pick Kolkata Knight Riders.
Oh, they are playing this cycle?
They are,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I don't
absolutely.
know.
You might not think so with the way they've started off the season.
It just seems
But-
that the people who get out of Kolkata Knight Riders, they start performing really well
Really
once
well.
they get out of there.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
take Ashok Dinda for instance.
Yeah.
Right? Until he was playing for Kolkata Knight Riders, the guy would get hammered to every corner of the
What are you
park,
talking about?
right?
Ashok Dinda played for the Indian cricket team because he was part of KKR.
Yeah, because what? No, what are you talking about? That just when they realized he's out of KKR, he's part of Indian
Yeah.
team.
And now in Pune, he gets a wicket of every first over and he's unplayable.
It
I think there's something about
See,
the
bottom
team.
line, get out of Knight Riders. That's the key thing.
So Uday, what do you think?
What are your 14 today?
Mumbai, Chennai, RCB, and for me the fourth team would be Delhi. I think they have the X factor, especially when you have a Sehwag in the team in a 2020 game. That's huge. We saw what David Warner
But you know,
did.
Sehwag has a very subpar T20
I don't
record.
care. I would put Sehwag in a 2020 game anytime. I don't care what is.
But I mean,
average is.
averages don't lie though.
Yeah.
The guy has a below 25 average in T20s.
I wouldn't care.
But along with Sehwag, you have Warner too, right? So that.
Oh, is
probably-
David Warner gonna be back in?
Probably after the Australian
Second test.
tour.
But hey, once all the Aussie guys hit the IPL, then every team is gonna be strong.
But which
mean-
one-two punch would you prefer more, Sehwag and Warner? That would be a dream for
No,
any
actually,
Indian team. And then you follow that up with Mahela and Kevin Peterson.
Yeah.
That's a deadly batting lineup. I
I'll-
would put
I'll
it
give
on
you that.
par with the
I'll give-
RCB's batting
RCBs,
lineup.
yeah.
I would put it on par with
CSK,
CSK.
How's their bowling, by the way? Delhi. Do they have good
Delhi,
bowling?
that's the problem. They don't have a good spinner. That's the biggest issue.
Well, think of it
They
in
don't.
the same lines as
Tell me
Mumbai.
who's Delhi's best spinner?
Kevin Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean that you
Yeah, but
literally
that's-
have to believe that Kevin Peterson is their best spinner because they
That
don't
doesn't matter.
have.
Mumbai doesn't have batting, but still their strength of bowling and fielding wins them games. You
Uh,
don't have to be exceptional at two facets
I
of the
won't
game.
say that we don't have batting, right? Mumbai have batting. It's not on par
Par with the
either
other
CSK,
powerhouse.
Which is-
RCB,
which-
or Delhi.
which
That's
is,
it.
yeah.
After that, everybody
Yeah.
else batting order looks pretty same.
Dude, they have the god of cricket. Let's.
And
So-
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
outside.
outside, but yeah,
I
you
mean,
get it
I
outside
know,
and
I
you're
know,
happy.
I know this guy is wearing a Mumbai jersey, but you know, I feel Mumbai has a very strong batting lineup. You know, Rohit Sharma,
Yeah.
Sachin
Ambani
Tendulkar.
Raido. I agree, he is not playing for India,
Kiran
but he's
Pollard.
as good as any other domestic Indian cricketer, and he is always
He
been
should have-
consistently performing.
He should have
like
already
that.
played for the
Yeah,
Indian.
That's a different story.
So-
And they have Kyron Pollard.
But we can talk about batting and then top class. There are top 10, 15 batsmen in the world, right?
Strange
You
we
put
talk
that
about-
in a different category.
But my
we
problem
don't.
with Mumbai,
doesn't
is,
have that.
Yeah, my problem with Mumbai batting lineup
It's always I have a problem with Mumbai. They start high and end low.
End low,
So it's
exactly.
just-
That's-
it's the first
that's-
25% of the season.
Year
They are always
after
going to be
year,
the
year
spot where
after
we know
year,
this
hey.
thing.
And by
After
the
5
way,
games, you can bring
by
it
the way,
down.
guys, Mumbai has never ever won the championship. So don't.
Yeah, but they won-
Wait a minute. The
Look,
last
they won
big-
the they won the
They are
league
number four.
they won the
Champions
league
League.
championship.
Look, I'm
What's
not.
Champions League?
I'm not disagreeing. They
Champions
are
League.
top four.
So
Top four, but top
Where
four.
is
Champions.
that?
ever since Sachin stopped captaining the team, Mumbai won championships. I can look at it that way as well.
Oh, so
I
Mumbai
really
won.
don't think Sachin is a great captain.
Yeah, it's like Jordan
Harbhajan
being a
come-
captain, Jordan being a
Right.
coach. Expectations
Harbhajan
are
came
too
in.
high.
Harbhajan came in, won the Champions League.
It's okay.
And
luck,
I
luck.
think this
Well,
was-
They
well,
may win Champions League again.
But
But
you
not-
don't.
not IPL.
But for them to win
Mano,
championship,
you can win a
they just
match
need to
by
be
luck.
number 2 or number 3.
You can win a match by luck, but you don't win a tournament by luck.
That's what they are counting on.
Harbhajan, no, but
You
Harbhajan
don't
did
win the
well.
Champions League by luck.
Champions League they did well.
You're
Harbhajan
playing against the
captained
best
well. I'll give you that.
T20
Hey.
teams in the world.
Hemant, I am not disagreeing with you. Mumbai may still win Champions League, but for that they don't need to be number
They don't
one.
need to be number one
They
or
need
number
to be number
yeah.
2 or number 3, right?
number 4. for
Number
all you
3.
know.
But how
And
does
that's
the
what
logic
Mumbai will be.
say that? What? I don't understand the logic.
By the way, what are your picks? 4 picks.
I think you guys all forgot the best team that's performing right now, Pune Warriors. That's the only team that has a purpose in this league. All the team is playing for
For sure
Yuvraj.
they have a stadium. I don't know what purpose.
They have, I think everybody, if you ask every guy, I think they say that we are playing for Yuvraj.
Pune also has the worst captain in,
So
in the IPL.
it's not the captain that makes, yeah, I
Oh,
do
it's
agree.
big.
I
In
do
a
agree.
2020 game, the captain makes a big difference. And I'll tell you what, more often than not, in a
That's why
2020
they are
game,
right
Ganguly
now.
is going to screw up.
No, yeah, he did.
He already
screw up
has-
today. Even today he screwed up, but still they won.
Yeah, they won.
So-
Exactly.
So it's even after they screw up, they'll still win because that's a team that they
Ah,
are ready to
no,
play
I don't
for.
know.
that.
They don't have
not
the
sure
game.
about- I'm not sure about saying Ganguly is the worst captain ever.
Where did
No,
that
no,
come
No,
from?
he's the worst
leader.
captain right now in
No,
IPL.
not
Right now,
not
of
captain.
all the
Ganguly as a player or as an inspirer, motivator?
Okay, I
as a
really
guy?
don't
As a
understand this
captain.
concept. Hemant just told Harbhajan is the best captain. He has led the team very well.
Well, I never said that.
Harbhajan says
Captain.
Ganguly is still the best captain.
How could you say
I never
Ganguly is the
said
first
that.
captain based
No,
on
no,
what?
not the captain.
I never-
I think
I
the
never
player,
said
right?
Yeah,
And in the
I want to
Pune,
know your other three picks. Let him pick the other three.
The next team that I think is CSK. I know it didn't do well in the first, but I think it.
You should have told that first. Now Hemant is happy. He's supporting.
just to make him happy. Okay, that's the next team that I think is Delhi. That's one of the teams.
So that means out of your fourth choice, MI or RCB is missing out.
Is
Do
MI
I-
is not
Ross
not-
Taylor is going
Do
to
I
come back and play.
do I seek a conspiracy?
Huh? MI is not going to make it. I told you that they are as high as they can get right now.
But you
Only
think
is
they'll
that they
make
have to come down right now.
So I guess it's RCB then.
Yes, RCB.
So it looks like we have a common consensus that it looks like RCB
RCB
and Chennai
Yeah.
are common to everybody. Right? Apart from him, everybody else thinks Mumbai is going to make it.
Yeah.
And Delhi seems to be pretty much a common.
I agree.
Delhi
is good, but I only thought about their bowling.
Delhi.
They have good bowling. They have a good
No,
bowling.
no,
Delhi does not have a good.
Ross
Delhi does
Taylor.
not even have a spinner.
But the thing,
It's-
yeah,
it's-
I
in a
agree
T20 game,
with you.
in a-
But they don't have
You
bowling.
look at- you
Indian
look at-
conditions.
Okay,
You need a spinner.
in the IPL, you look at some of the spin combos. Okay, you have R Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja. With Sharad
Vettori,
Jaffati.
Muralitharan, man.
Okay, then you have Vettori, Muralidharan, and RCB. Okay, there you cannot.
Pune
These
has
guys do
bowling.
not have a spinner that can even come close to competing with any of
That's
these
where
guys.
the biggest problem.
Delhi,
They have good
Delhi's
batting.
biggest problem will come in those middle overs when they cannot stop runs.
Yeah, and if they're
Shevak
playing
is there.
away-
Shevak and
If they're playing away, I'll make a turning wicket. I mean, make it a dust bowl.
Absolutely.
I mean, what chance do they have?
But Vinod, that's the key thing. Teams don't have a say in the wicket.
No, they do. They
No,
do. They do.
absolutely.
Just recently, that game that Punjab won, they said, okay, maybe Punjab should make all their games that skidding wicket.
Okay, probably
That's
this is
what
not
they.
the time we need to discuss about it.
But
But
they
that's
do.
the same game where I've heard that teams will not have a say.
No, team
Last
has-
year, Shane Warne got fined because of that.
that was strictly for RR. It was not across IPL.
No, it's across IPL.
I don't believe so.
Probably that's something.
In RR, only Shilpa has a say, right? But
Yeah.
so.
Hi.
Anyway, guys, good discussion.